Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Wager Talk TV. I'm Pablos Laguretos, fresh off a win in our 5% Conference League team total. At the death, it was sweaty as hell, but we're gonna take it. We're on a nice run over the last 3 weeks, 34 and 18 in soccer, plus 28.38 units. I do have some plays on Friday, a couple of 3% best bets on Friday. You can find those at my page at wt.bus/pl. And I have a Saturday soccer 6-pack with 6 plays in the EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga. And there's actually one play in the MLS that I'm about to load. So you can go at my page. And also I have a couple of plays for Sunday. Now onwards to our free play. This is a match on Saturday in the EPL. 10 a.m. Eastern kickoff. It's a match between Everton and Bournemouth, two teams that haven't had the best of starts so far in the season. Everton started off with a 3-0 loss at home against Brighton. Then they followed up with a 4-0 loss on the road against Tottenham, but they did bounce back midweek in the EFL Cup. They beat Doncaster by 3-0. So they're 3-0 to the over 2.5 goals. But yeah, they had a tough schedule to start the season. And keep in mind that this match is the last match before the international break. We're going to have a 2-week cool off as the national teams fight it off in the Nations League and the World Cup qualifiers. But after that, they're going to have a tough away match at Aston Villa. So if they don't get any points against Bournemouth on Saturday, they might be in trouble. They're going to get stuck inside that relegation zone. So they might also want to score a couple of goals in order to improve their goal difference, because goal difference is the first tiebreaker at the end of the season. So right now they're sitting at a -7, which is the worst in the league. So not only do they need a win, but they also need a win by multiple goals if possible, so they can improve that goal difference. Now, on the same note, Bournemouth, they haven't made a really good start, although they haven't lost yet. But they started off with a 1-1 draw at Nottingham Forest. It was a match actually that could have easily had a third goal. And the next match was against Newcastle on the road, another 1-1 draw that had a combined of 4 expected goals by the two teams. So it was a really unfair result in terms of totals. It stuck at 1-1, so it was an under 2.5 goals, but based on expected goals, it should have had 4 goals. And they did lose 1-0 to West Ham midweek in the EFL Cup. And here's the thing about Bournemouth. They have an even tougher schedule coming out of the international break, as they're gonna have to play Chelsea at home, Liverpool on the road. Then they have 2 theoretically easy matches against Southampton and Leicester. But then they host Arsenal, they're going away at Villa, and then they're going to host Manchester City. So this is a brutal schedule for Bournemouth, who just lost their star striker, Solanke, to Tottenham. He was transferred to Tottenham. So again, by the same note, Bournemouth, they're now sitting at the 14th spot with just 2 points. So if they fail to win this one, they have a brutal schedule coming up. So there is no guarantee that they're going to get a lot of points in that stretch. So they absolutely need a win here. So the logic is this, that 2 teams that haven't made the best of starts, 2 teams that absolutely need a win. For example, if this match is at 1-1, nobody's going to settle for a draw. They're going to look for a winner. So, and maybe if one team is 2-0 up, the other team is not going to back down. They're still going to fight for some points here. So I'm looking at the over 2.5 goals, which sits at -120. This is actually a 3% play, a 3% client play loaded at my page. You can find the full write-up over at my page at wt.bus/pl, as well as my other plays. Now we're running promos for a 3-day pass, a 7-day pass, up to a 360-day pass. So I propose getting a 30-day soccer pass for just $129. You can use code SOC30, and of course you'll get all plays for a month, all soccer plays for a month, and that includes the international break, where we have plays in the Nations League over in Europe, World Cup qualifiers over in South America, and of course you'll get the first bunch of plays in the Champions League, the new look Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League. So make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think and how you're betting on this match. Good luck with your bets, and we are gonna talk later.